Hey, it is Raining Ravens, bringing to you another Raven broadcast. Today we're going to be talking about mail. That's right, not the opposite of females, but actual mail, the kind of stuff that you get in the mailbox. So, the other day I went through the mailbox and luckily I have a trash can right next to my mailbox because I got a pretty long driveway. And so, I pick out the mail usually from my mailbox and right there I sort them out to catch all the junk mail. Usually 80 to 90% of my mail is junk. So it doesn't even make it past my driveway. It goes straight into the trash can, and I only come into the house with a couple letters. What I noticed was I was gonna throw away this one until I noticed that it was the letter that, it was marked by Electronic Arts. I'm like, maybe they sent it to the wrong person. I have nothing to do with them. And I look at my name. My name's on there. But then I'll take a closer look at where it came from, and as you can see, it says Peckover. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Peckover versus Electronic Arts. And right then, I knew what it was. Okay, so quick background story. Back in 2005, 2K Sports made a game called ESPN NFL 2K5. In many people's opinion, it is the most accurate representation of how the NFL is played today in video game form. So far, it's 2013, and to this date, there has not been another realistic football game as NFL ESPN 2K5. This game came out at a price range of $19.99, whereas the same football game, EA Sports Madden NFL 2005, the one with I think Ray Lewis or Culpepper on the cover, was selling for $49.99. So that's a pretty big price range difference. So obviously more people flocked to the ESPN NFL 2K5. I don't know if it was because it was a great game or because of the low price range, or maybe both, A lot of good things are cheap in this world, surprisingly. EA took notice to that, and what they did was they worked out a special deal with the NFL to make it so that only EA can make NFL titles. That's right, not just football, okay? Anybody can make football games now, but they cannot use the NFL logos or the NFL team logos. But EA Sports went ahead and did it. They signed something like a 6 or 7 year contract with the NFL so that it's exclusive. That ticked off a lot of people who love sports, mainly football, and even more so a lot of people who play football games and want to play with their teams, So this guy, as his name's clearly mentioned in this letter, Peckover, and actually it's two people, but Peckover and another person sued Electronic Arts for reasons of unfairness, okay, for buying out these companies that were otherwise making great games, but just buying out these companies so that only EA can make football games. In 2008, they finally went to court. Peckover and this other guy went to court with Electronic Arts, and they worked out a settlement, and so that people who purchased Madden games within the last 8 years are entitled to some kind of refund. And EA Sports kind of took that pretty seriously, and they came up with a pretty small amount, unfortunately, that they were going to pick up. I think they were going to return $4.95 per copy of Madden purchase. And so we're going to open up this letter and see exactly what we find inside. Let me open up my mail opener real quick. Okay, so immediately upon opening it, I see, I want to cover that real quick. Okay, I see that up there. Okay, same thing that we found on the cover. And then here, I have a check. They sent me a check. I don't know if you can read that or not, but it is $24 even. Okay, that is supposedly an accurate representation of $4.95 for 5 years. Or because within the past 8 years, I only purchased 5 copies of Madden. The others were kind of, I didn't have to pay for because I won them at tournaments. That's a good thing too, because I hate wasting my money on Madden. Let's be honest, for the last 8 years, it's been complete garbage. And hopefully with the coming of Xbox One, EA can do a little bit something, because hey, they're in their contract year. Their contract expires this year. Next year, ESPN is, hey, the contract's free. They can start making football games again. EA Sports is coming to a downfall, and we're all here to witness it. I'm not an advertiser, and I'm certainly not a peddler of goods. But what I can recommend, highly recommend, is that you give ESPN NFL a shot. Whether you go back and play the 2K5 version or you wait till 2014 when another football game's coming out with actual NFL teams and logos. I just ask that you give it a shot. Don't be closed-minded to it like a lot of these EA fanboys are. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I play EA Sports Madden by default, not by choice. I play it because I'm a football head. I love football, and it's the only game out there that I can play that actually has all my players on it that are real, like real players, not just like Randy Simmons or Russell Scott. Like, I don't know who these guys are. Okay, they're made up players, but I like playing with Joe Flacco, Ray Rice. That's why I got Madden. It's because I feel like I have the control of my team in my hand. Give those games a shot. Like I said, go back to 2K5 or wait till 2014 for the new ESPN game. Give it a shot. Be open-minded. The most important thing is that you don't knock it till you try it. So, till next time, guys, this is Raining Ravens out. Jesus bless all you guys, and go Ravens.